Greetings, church family. I want you to know that you do continue to be in my prayers during this time. And I wanted to share with you this week some parts of our backyard. This azalea is just in its full bloom and full glory. The rhododendron next to it is nicely starting to bloom. You'll also notice that our fence looks nice and new, and you can see where it's still a work in progress. But Lori is doing a great job putting that fence up. I will confess that I have nothing to do with that. I want to show you one of my favorite trees. I honestly do not remember the name of it, but it is a beautiful tree, and one of the things I love about it is that this bush attracts hummingbirds. And I keep thinking that someday I'm going to sit out here and very patiently watch the hummingbird feed. I'm going to have my camera here and get the perfect shot. That is one of the gifts of our time right now, is that we have more time. Granted, much more time than we desire, but we have the space to do some meditating, some prayer, to sit and wait and watch for a bird come and to watch it feed. We have time to be in prayer with one another, for one another. We have time to think about those right now who are ill and struggling. We have time to pray for the nurses and the doctors. We have time to pray for the families that are adjusting to having kids at home and not in school, and having to work on homeschooling and keeping kids busy and active. We have time to keep in our prayers the families that are struggling right now and don't have enough food or know how they're going to pay their rent or their mortgage. We have time to be in prayer. And so I invite you to find that space and to be in prayer. We know that God's grace is abundant even now, and we know that God's healing touch is present, is with us, that God's grace gives us comfort and gives us strength and gives us patience to wait for that day when we can worship together once again, sharing our songs, sharing our faith, even someday sharing a handshake and a hug. Know that you're in my prayers. And also just want to say that as I'm finishing this video up, it's starting to rain. But that rain, again, is a reminder of a gift of grace. God waters the earth and brings forth such beauty. May God's grace rain and shower in your life. Amen.